Gaffer, not long to go now until pre-season is done and dusted. How's this week been with the boys?
Yeah, thankfully, can't wait for it to start, to be perfectly honest. But it's been a fantastic week. Obviously, disappointment. The game was obviously cancelled on Tuesday, but I think first and foremost, obviously, what's going on at Morecambe, we hope that gets resolved very quickly, and we don't want to see another football club go sort of by the wayside. Hopefully, that gets sorted out quickly, and they can crack on with playing football, and obviously fans back and supporting them. Obviously disappointing in our point of view, but obviously there's a bigger picture to it, so we totally understand. But to be fair, I don't think we after that we felt like we didn't need the game. I thought it was better training. The lads worked extremely hard Monday, Tuesday. Don't think they were too happy with me actually on Tuesday, where they were absolutely knackered, but we put a lot of work into them. They all come out of it fantastically well. So that was really pleasing. So it feels like it's been a really good week because of that. Obviously they've been in today, done some sort of tactical stuff in terms of going into Saturday and next week. And yeah, like we've obviously added another player, and we feel like we're in a really good place at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, pre-season, obviously the goal is to get better each day, each week, keeping on seeing those improvements. It doesn't always happen, but do you really feel like the lads have been improving day by day, week by week?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously fitness, keeping everyone fit is probably the main goal, getting through pre-season. MJ was one that start pre-season, we knew obviously had a hernia problem, got that sorted, he's had his operation and he's doing really well at the minute. So everyone else is pretty touch wood has come through pre-season really well. We'll touch on a player in a minute who hasn't, but that was more of a knock. But everyone else has come through really well. Fletcher's now back pretty much in full training as well, which is great. So apart from MJ, we've got pretty much everyone fit, which is good, which is one of the main reasons, one of the main things in pre-season is to get everyone through it and fit, or as much as we can anyway. And I think, yeah, we've gradually improved. We kind of not a blip, but I think we probably needed that Lancaster game at that point to kind of kick on again. And since then, we played Bolton, thought were excellent, Tamworth, thought were excellent. And the players have responded really well this week in terms of working hard, plus a lot of information. Looking forward to next week as well as Saturday. So we feel like we're in a decent place at the minute.
And like you touched on there, one player really out of the picture right now, Michael Alipoku. What's the situation there?
Yeah, unfortunately, he's picked up a knock, well, probably a bit more than a knock. He's going to be out for some time, unfortunately, so we're not going to see him anywhere in the near future. So obviously he'll go back to Watford and do. I'm not sure if he's having an operation or anything, but he's going to be out for the foreseeable future anyway. Which is unfortunate because look, I know him really well and I knew what he could offer. I know what he can offer going forward. Perhaps probably wouldn't have been a starter at the minute, but I think that impact in terms of him coming off the bench, providing us with something different, so it's really unfortunate, even for him. He's a fantastic lad, and I feel really sorry for him because he felt that it was a really big opportunity for him. League Two, moving away from home, just all those experiences. So really gutted for him. Obviously we'll keep in contact with him, obviously with Watford as well, and see what we can do sort of in the future. Hopefully we see him back here. But hopefully he just recovers and obviously gets the best out of obviously the injury. He comes through that okay. Like I said, so it's an opportunity for him to get physically stronger and hopefully he gets better for it.
And looking into the positives of this week, like you mentioned, player coming in the building today, Kane Hemmings. How pleased are you to get that over the line?
Yeah, really good. Look, I've known Kane for quite a while now, from Oxford, same as Rags. Real top pros, like really good pros. Experience, know-how, knows the league, can score goals, we know that. If he gets plenty of game time in the right kind of, we get him in the right frame of sort of, not sort of frame of mind, but in the right kind of, whether that's formation, whether that's players in and around him, we feel like we can get goals out of him as well. But I think if you watch that Bolton game last week, he uses his body fantastically well. He plays off people. He you know, his movement's fantastic in terms of know-how of a striker, and I think he'll fit really well with what we've got at the minute. I thought Innes has been fantastic through pre-season. Ty, you know, he's getting back up to speed after you know, sort of injury setbacks the last 1 or 2 seasons, and I think he's getting better and better each day. He's finishing in training is fantastic. So I think we've got a real good blend within that, and obviously we've got 10s and 8s in and around that, attacking wise as well. So we feel, you know, he's a real good addition for us. He fits really well into the dressing room. I thought he was fantastic when even for the couple of days that we had him last week. You know, he's sort of how he was in the dressing room, how he was with younger players, with other players. So I'm really pleased to get it over the line. You know, again, it looks really good on us as a football club that, you know, people come and test this sort of, or have a look at this sort of changing room and want to be part of it, and that's great. This environment that we keep talking about in and around the place. You know, we're getting good quality footballers in, but the most important, we're getting really good people in as well. That we're going to need throughout the season. It's a tough slog of a season. I mean, the first few weeks are hard enough as it is with the games we've got. So yeah, really looking forward to working day to day with Kane.
I suppose now that pre-season's coming to an end, it's a nice end that we've got this weekend back at home, sponsors night, open training session, of course. Nice way to spend those last few days in Barrow.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got Towels coming back as well, which is great. You know, I think if everyone knows that, I think he needs a fantastic send-off. You know, we wish him all the best going to Rochdale. He was a fantastic servant for the football club as well. So it'd be nice to do that for Towels as well. Really looking forward to the weekend in general in terms of meeting the fans tomorrow. Obviously, open training session at the ground. You know, so it'd be great to see as many people down there as we can. We've got a lot of new players, so it'd be great for fans to go and meet all the new players. They're a really good bunch. You know, they won't bite, so get up to them, get nice, close and personal, and I'm sure they'll be fantastic with the fans. Obviously, the auction night as well. One I'm looking forward to. It sounds a little bit out there in terms of what we're doing, but a fantastic course to bring money into the football club. Really looking forward to that again, meeting fans. And we're at home as well, last one before the start of the season. Hopefully it gets that kind of season feel to it where we're playing against a very good footballing team. I thought they were outstanding last week against Grimsby. They come back and obviously won the other night as well. So I know they're in the National League, but they're a really good, real good top National League team. Well, it's a big football club. Jimmy's done really well since he's been there. Obviously, now Towers has gone in there, and I'm sure they'll get better and better next season. And it's a really good game for us to finish off. And and then it all starts again next week.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Top man.